Hello everyone and welcome to my CS24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 90 Day Fiancé. I've changed my mind. I like this new Angela Deem. She's ready for new beginnings after Michael Ilesanmi left her. Former 90 Day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Cast member Angela Deem's recent appearance on social media has shown me that she continues to thrive despite her heartbreaking split from Michael Ilesanmi. I enjoyed watching Angela and her Nigerian partner, Michael, in 2018. She appeared bold and dramatic, captivating viewers in each episode. However, Michael made a mistake by cheating on Angela early in their relationship. This caused Angela to become cold and unforgiving, pushing her to breaking point. Her personality drastically changed after Michael's infidelity. Angela started to doubt and mistreat Michael, unable to trust him again. I was convinced that Angela and Michael would break up shortly after the cheating scandal. However, they surprised me by staying together despite the toxicity in their relationship. In 2020, they got married and began their married life. Unfortunately, their marriage didn't solve their issues, as they continued to mistreat each other. Angela tried to control Michael due to her insecurities, while Michael behaved suspiciously by talking to another woman. As I expected, Angela and Michael's relationship fell apart soon after reuniting in America. They ultimately broke up after Michael left Angela's home and blamed her for the failed marriage. I assumed Angela wouldn't be able to recover from losing Michael. I thought that she'd fall into a pit of depression and stop focusing on herself. However, Angela surprised me by completely overhauling her life after Michael left. While she mourned the loss of him, she didn't allow the heartbreak to hinder her evolution. Over the months, Angela has completely reinvented her fashion sense, lost weight, and updated her hairstyle. A recent interview with Access Hollywood showed viewers complimenting her new look. In the interview, she offered genuinely good relationship advice, saying, "You know when your gut tells you, don't let people say let your heart guide you." The 90 Day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Ala mentioned that following one's heart can often lead to poor decisions in matters of love. Angela emphasized the importance of trusting one's instincts over letting emotions dictate decisions. Her statement suggests that she likely regrets bringing her Nigerian husband, Michael, to the United States despite seeing proof of his questionable actions. I believe that Angela has also learned a valuable lesson about loyalty after breaking up with Michael. During the interview, she said a person must be loyal to themselves before showing loyalty to someone else. She added, "When you get them red flags, you'll be gone, you won't stay around, you won't hang around." Angela said encountering such warning signs is sufficient to end the relationship. She believes that all the negative experiences she has faced with Michael occurred because she's the chosen one who is meant to assist others in similar situations. Over the years, the Georgia native had become bitter and insecure due to her husband's suspicious and unfaithful behavior. Angela struggled to give up on her relationship but also couldn't fully trust Michael, which only worsened her negative traits, including her anger. The new Angela resembles the Angela viewers first met in 2018, confident, slightly more mature, and much happier. She now believes she will get justice and have Michael deported back to Nigeria. While Angela may not be the most likable reality TV star, I believe she's on the path to personal growth. It seems that Michael's betrayal had helped her see the truth and learn a valuable lesson. Angela is confident in her legal battle against Michael, but she's not resorting to the abusive behavior that fans have seen on the show. She no longer acts aggressively and has shown patience and grace in her recent interviews. If the 90 Day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Alum continues to show gratitude. She will likely improve her public image. 4 years. Angela Deem was one of the most polarizing figures in 90 Day Fiancé history. Her loud personality, unpredictable temper, and on-again off-again marriage to Nigerian husband Michael Ilesanmi made her both infamous and unforgettable. But recently, something has shifted, and it's not just her hair color or her laugh. Angela Deem, the self-proclaimed queen from Hazelhurst, seems to be turning a corner. After years of heartbreak, screaming matches, and emotional chaos, the Georgia native might finally be ready for peace. And honestly, I never thought I'd say this, but I kind of like this new Angela. The woman who wouldn't be silenced. Angela's story has always been a roller coaster. From her explosive outbursts to her fierce loyalty, fans have watched her transform from a brash, fiery Southern woman into a reality TV icon. 4 years, She defended her tumultuous marriage to Michael Ilesanmi, even when everyone else told her to walk away. Viewers accused her of being controlling, toxic, and overly dramatic. And sometimes, she was. But beneath the yelling and the chaos, there was a woman terrified of losing love again. When Michael finally left her, quietly, suddenly, and without closure, it wasn't just a breakup. It was the collapse of everything Angela had fought for. She had sacrificed her heart, her dignity, and even her sanity trying to make that marriage work. For once, she wasn't the one slamming doors. She was the one left staring at one. The pain and that changed the persona. Angela's heartbreak was written all over her face in recent interviews. Gone was the gleeful mischief that once fueled her explosive arguments. In its place was a quieter kind of pain, the kind that comes from realizing someone you trusted with your life may never have loved you back the same way. I gave him everything, Angela admitted during a recent confessional. I thought love could fix it all. But it can't. I lost myself somewhere in that relationship. That sentence hit hard, because for once, Angela wasn't performing. She wasn't trying to win an argument or justify her behavior. She was just being raw, honest, and vulnerable. It's easy to forget that behind the meme-worthy moments and viral tantrums, Angela Deem is a human being who's endured loss, loneliness, and betrayal. She took care of her sick mother, raised her grandchildren, and held down her family while fighting to keep her relationship alive across continents. That kind of resilience deserves a little grace. A softer, smarter Angela emerges. In the weeks after Michael's disappearance, fans braced themselves for another round of Angela's fury. But what came instead surprised everyone, including her harshest critics. Rather than spiraling into another tirade, Angela started focusing inward. She began traveling, spending time with family, and sharing glimpses of a new chapter, one not defined by heartbreak or chaos, but by healing. She's been posting motivational messages on social media, showing off a slimmer, more confident look, and even laughing about her past mistakes. The difference is palpable. Angela seems calmer, more self-aware, and shockingly grounded. I'm not the same woman who chased Michael across Nigeria, she recently joked. I'm done chasing people who don't chase me back. That single sentence says everything about her growth. It's not just about letting go of Michael, it's about reclaiming her power. From fiancée to free woman. For years, Angela defined herself as Michael's wife, even when he wasn't acting like much of a husband. Her storyline revolved around controlling his social media, demanding loyalty, and threatening divorce she never truly wanted. But now, the woman who once screamed, "I'm done," 100 times finally seems to mean it. This new Angela isn't chasing closure. She's chasing peace. She's been spending more time with her grandkids, taking road trips, and even teasing the idea of dating again, but this time, on her terms. I'm open to love, she said recently, but I'm not desperate for it. I've learned that love starts with me. It's a refreshing sentiment from someone who used to base her worth on someone else's attention. The new Angela isn't interested in proving herself to Michael or to the viewers who once doubted her. She's interested in proving something to herself, that she can be happy without the chaos. Why fans are warming up to her? Let's be honest, Angela Deem has had her fair share of controversy. Many fans swore they'd never support her again after some of her explosive behavior. But lately, public opinion seems to be shifting. Viewers are noticing that she's genuinely trying to change, and not in a performative way. Part of what makes this transformation believable is that Angela isn't pretending to be perfect. She's still loud, still funny, still unapologetically herself, but there's a newfound humility in her. She owns her past mistakes and acknowledges the damage that anger caused in her life. I'm learning to love without yelling, she said in a recent TikTok live. That's growth, baby. It's such a small comment, but it speaks volumes. Angela isn't erasing who she is. She's evolving. She's learning to balance her fire with empathy, and that's something even her critics can respect. The next chapter. Rumors are swirling that Angela might return for another 90-Day Fiancé spin-off, perhaps The Single Life. If that happens, fans might see her in a completely different light. Not as the woman clinging to a long-distance marriage, but as someone stepping into her independence with pride. Imagine Angela navigating the dating world, not to find validation, but to rediscover joy. Imagine her laughing, flirting, and realizing that she's more than the sum of her mistakes. It would be a beautiful full-circle moment, And frankly, she's earned it. Angela Deem's transformation isn't about becoming someone else. It's about finally becoming the version of herself she lost somewhere in the fight to be loved. A queen reclaims her crown. At the end of the day, love can either destroy you or redefine you. For Angela Deem, it did both, but she's still standing. Stronger, wiser, and more self-assured than ever. Maybe that's why I've changed my mind about her. She's no longer the villain of her own story. She's the survivor. The woman who refuses to let heartbreak define her.